Hello everyone, I'm Yuqing Chen from Beijing JINGDIAO Group. Today I'm so honored and glad to be here to share with you a unique technology which can help us to improve the machining results and also to achieve a more intelligent machining mode. The technology is IMIM, which is short for In-Machine Measurement and Intelligent Modification Technology. So before I introduce this technology, I'd like to show you a short video. These are two parts finished in 5-axis machine tool, and the fitting accuracy between these two parts is only 5 micron. And these two parts can fit in not only one direction, but in 4 directions. And different parts from different pairs can fit interchangeably. In order to prove that the fitting accuracy is so small, we fit these two parts together and put them on the surface of a non-magnetic metal part, and the part can be lifted up. This is because that the fitting accuracy is so small that it creates a vacuum space between these two parts, so the metal part can be lifted up. So in order to machine such high precision machining parts, especially as we saw, those micro parts are standardized machine to some extent. We need a high CNC machine tool, of course. And we also need to make sure that the workpiece and the cutting tools are all accurate during the whole process. However, there are many factors that may lead the accuracy out of tolerance, such as workpiece origin deviation, inaccurate raw part allowance, and tool size deviation and tool wear. Among all these factors, work origin deviation and tool size deviation are so common yet have so obvious influence towards the machining results. To eliminate the deviation, we usually use the folding methods. For example, we use dial indicator to align the part, or some machine may provide MDI functions to set the origin, but usually for some simple shapes such as rectangular or circle, etc. And we may use trial cut to set the tool, and some machines provide MDI functions to set the length or the radius of the cutting tool, but not for the profile of the cutting tool. So is there a possible solution that we can obtain the data of workpiece and tools fast, accurately, intelligently, automatically, and compensate the deviation intelligently in not only 3-axis machine tool, but also 5-axis? Well, the answer is yes, and this is what IMIM is capable of. It can obtain accurate data of workpiece and tools and make compensation intelligently. This slide shows how it works. First, an intelligent NC is programmed in your CAM software. Then it will be read by our control system. The control system will collect data from all these sensors, after which the data will be fed back to the control system, and calculation or modification will be made intelligently if it's needed. The parts we saw in the video uses IMIM to set the origin automatically and measure the surface allowance and compensate the ball end tool profile intelligently. And besides this part, JINGDIAO IMIM is so widely used in all kinds of different parts. I will use a housing part to explain what IMIM is capable of. This housing part is aluminum finished. The key dimension tolerance is 5 micron, which is the distance from the left circle surface to the right circle surface. And the axiality is 15 micron for these two circles. The machining results is that dimension tolerance is only 3 micron, and axiality is 5 micron. So let's see how exactly this part is machined. After the part is clamped in the machine, we use IMIM to set the origin. As in 5-axis micro machining, in accurate origin we enlarge deviation in all directions. By probing top surface, the deviation in A, B, and Z direction can be calculated and compensated in the control system. And by probing the top surface, the left circle and left plane surface, and also the right circle and right plane surface, we can compensate and calculate deviation in X, Y, and Z directions intelligently. The measurement program is fully prepared in SurfMail, a CAM software developed by JINGDIAO, with a user-friendly interface. As we can see on this slide, we can set probing points in this software instead of coding complex G code in the control system. And our control system will do the calculation and modification intelligently, and to adjust the deviation in all the 6 directions. The second thing we need to do is setting the tool. The setting program is prepared in SurfMail as well, and in this case, the tool length and tool radius are mainly compensated. But as I just mentioned before, we can also measure and compensate the profile of tools, especially for ball end tool. And then the machine will measure the incoming workpiece to check if it's qualified. If it's out of tolerance, an alarm will be generated in the control system. If it's qualified, the machine will cut in the part as what the control system tells it to do. During process, if you want to make sure that some key features are qualified, you can also do the in-process quality control with IMIM. For example, the distance tolerance from the left circle surface to the right circle surface is only 5 micron. After the machine measuring and calculating automatically, and the tolerance is smaller than 5 micron, then the machine will go to the next process. But if it's not, a compensation will be made to the cutting tool, and then the machine will process the feature once more until the tolerance is 5 micron. And when the part is finished, instead of using 3-coordinate measurement machine to do the finished quality control, we can measure the part in machine for both simple shapes and complex dimensional and positional accuracy, such as flatness, verticality, axiality, and also symmetricity. And all these machining and measuring processes are driven by intelligent NC program that generates in CAM software SurfMail. And this program are what that really matters. And also the G code in the control system that do the calculation and modification work. And actually, the SurfMail and also the control system are what JINGDIAO is so proud of. Because thanks to the SurfMail and the control system and the seamless integration between them, we can achieve such complex, complicated functions with IMIM. Now let's watch the video about the whole processes of the housing part. That's how we machine this part and meet the accuracy needs. There are several typical and also interesting cases I'd like to share with you. The first one is mirror finished surface, machined in JINGDIAO 5-axis machine tool. And we measure the surface allowance after it's finished. The measuring results will be shown on the screen of control system in real time. And the surface roughness is only 10 nanometer. The second case I want to share with you is egg engraving. Yes, we will engrave egg with 5-axis machine tool and engrave some patterns or some letters on the surface of this egg. So let's watch this short video. These are eggs I just bought from the market. Today I want to engrave ASML on the surface of these eggs. First, I will write down ASML in the software and press this button to generate the NC program. Now the program is in the control system. I will randomly select an egg and clamp it in the machine tool. Now I will open the NC program in the control system. Press the start button. Now let's wait a few minutes. The egg will be finished. Now the egg is finished. Let's see how it looks. ASML has already been engraved on the surface of this egg. Every time we demonstrate this, people are interested but not quite understand why we show this. And what I want to stress here is that just treat these eggs as parts in batch production, and you will feel that IMIM can help us to improve the yield rate so dramatically. And the last video is an experiment to demonstrate that what IMIM, we can align workpiece without any manual operation, even there is so obvious deviation for the workpiece. As we can see in this video, we insert a coin to the clamp, right? So there is an artificial deviation. And then we use IMIM to measure the part and to collect data. And we will use this data to adjust the coordinate in the control system. In order to prove that the workpiece or region is correct, we use a tool and insert it into the holes on this workpiece. As we can see right now, it inserts into the holes perfectly. And then we change another direction, and also the tool can insert into the holes very perfectly. This is to show that with such obvious deviation made artificially, we can still find the correct offset, correct origin of this part. And after introducing all these cases, we can tell that IMIM can truly help us improve machining accuracy, achieve a more intelligent machining mode, so that no human-machine interaction will be needed besides part loading and unloading. This is what we call in-machine automation machining mode. Furthermore, we also provide automation solution based on this mode, because as long as the machine can run continuously, the part loading mechanism can make sense. And JINGDIAO's part loading mechanism is called JDFMS. And there are automation line and automation unit solution we can provide to our customers according to their needs. The ultimate goal we want to help our clients to realize is dark factory by introducing IMIM and GDFMS. And this is a dark factory that we help our customers to build in China. And with IMIM and GDFMS, you can not only sleep well at night and also enjoy life while the machines are running and making profits for you. Now, more and more customers from different industries are introducing IMIM and GDFMS to their factories. For example, the electronics industry, the automotive industry, the turbo machinery industry, and also the medical industry, etc. And also, this solution can be applied to all kinds of different materials, such as the stainless steel, the die casting material, titanium, ceramic, and also copper graphic, etc. And these are some worldwide famous customers that are using our solution, including Microport, Foxconn, Bosch, Apple, and Ferrotech. And now we are looking forward to more cooperation with customers from all over the world. So if you are interested in IMIM or the surf mill, the control system, or the parts I just mentioned in the presentation, you are warmly welcome to contact with us or visit our booth during the conference. Our booth number is 46. Thank you.